Hey everyone, this is Ronnie, Heart Pickers. Just showing you some of our sales from Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. It was pretty decent. Did about 350 yesterday and about 300 today. So we're going to talk about some of the items that we sold. One or two of the items from yesterday have already been shipped out, so these are what's left. So we got these pair of Ferragamos, Salvatore Ferragamos. These are women's loafers. They're suede. They got the horse bit. Really excellent condition. They look like might have never been worn, but got those at a thrift store. I think we paid 10 or 15 for those. Those have been listed at least 6 months. Really, first offer we got, our first bite of anything we've had on those, took $56.99 on those plus shipping. So happy to move them on down the line. Picked up this belt. It's gonna be hard to see, but it's actually an alligator. There's the buckle. This is Johnson & Murphy. You know them more for their shoes, but found a belt. Some of their belts do pretty well. And that sold for $63.99 and paid $10 for that. And that was for sale for about 2 months. Then we got this Robert Graham shirt. This is, paid about $5 for this. Robert Graham stuff just doesn't get the views, doesn't get the really crazy money it used to be. It's kind of on the way out. It's been on the way out, those kind of shirts in general. And that took approximately 6 weeks to sell. And so we got $40 for that. Talked about this the other day. This is another Ralph Lauren shirt. This is a big one, 4 extra big, 4 extra large, and paid about $8, $8.50 for a bunch of these, and we're selling through them. It's been just under 3 months. Sold this one. I think we got like 3 left now, possibly 4. So they're moving right along, and we got $39 plus shipping on that. This is a brand that we don't pick up anymore. David Donahue. Picked up a bunch of these shirts last year. I think it was like 6 of them at a thrift store for $2. I probably should have lotted them together. Didn't. Had this listed about a year. Sold it for $18 plus shipping. So we all have those buys that just don't move. This is one of those Raiders hats we listed the other day. This is a starter one. This sold the other day. Had to cancel the buyer. Then another buyer bought it today. So it's been listed 2 more days. And it sold for $60 plus shipping. We're into these for about $4 a piece. So not a bad score. Some snapbacks do well. That's a snapback. You know, some do well, some don't. You know, it just depends on the style. This has like a denim, like a stonewashed denim look to it. So happy this sold. Like I said, we got $60 for this. So it's going to the Philippines, so they paid an extra $20 on shipping, so $80 all in. Then we got a few more things. This was a sale we had the other day. This is a J Press blazer. Blazer, solid in color, kind of reminds you of a uniform. Has those brass buttons on the cuff. This is a more recent J Press. J Press has been around a while, but you can see these tags. These are more recent tags. Buy them. Also tell by the inside tag. This is more recent. It's a 48 regular. Tells you on the tag. 100% wool. Really nice looking blazer. Paid $5 for this the other day, and we sold it in 3 days for $100. So not too bad. This is another jacket we sold. This is more of a sport coat. And you can see right here, this goes with the other jacket too. You can see it's a 3-button front. There's the 3rd button. See right there, but it's folded over. This is what you'd call a 3-2 roll. Basically, it's a 2-button jacket. Could be used as a 3-button, but it's really, it has that stance of a 2-button jacket. It's pretty popular with like J Press and Southwick. Brooks Brothers will do that. So like kind of an older style. Some people like it. Some people enjoy it. This is a tweed material, and tweed is that scratchy wool. Has these buttons, beautiful. These are wood. Sometimes they have leather wrap. These are wood. They feel wood. They may be leather wrapped, but it doesn't matter. But anyway, I'm going to show you the tags. This is another J Press. Paid about $10 for this. This sold in 4 days, which is pretty crazy that they sold. That's the tag. And it's made with Harris tweed, which is a fabric. And it's, you know, very good high-end tweed. A lot of people like it. There's a few companies that tweed is great. Sometimes you'll find it just in a standalone jacket. Sometimes you'll find it with a brand associated with it. It always adds a lot more value when you find it with that brand associated with it, like Brooks Brothers, or in this case J Press, maybe Ralph Lauren. There's a few brands, Orvis, and etc. So some of the sales we've had, time to start shipping. So see you guys later. So here we are in the morning, just going over a few things that sold overnight. This item right here, this is a Raiders hat, Arch starter cap. Sold this the other day, 2 days ago, for $120. They finally paid, so that's going out $120. This is a purple spotted tie by where's the brand? Charles Tyrewhit. Don't usually pick up this stuff too much. We've had this listed a long time. I think we paid $1 or so at the Salvation Army. Sold for $23.99. It's been listed probably every bit of a year plus. So ties are one of those things, if you get into it, they're extremely slow sellers. Or unless you're pricing them dirt cheap, and then really it's just not a good thing when you do that, because you're just screwing over the market in a way. But a lot of people do it. But for the most part, it's the most it's the easiest thing to list, easiest thing to take photographs of, but it's at the same time, it's the slowest selling item in menswear. If you look at comps, look at what's sold, look at what's listed, it's the slowest selling thing. And then we sold another pair of these Converse shoes. These ones are for the Sex Pistols, have like the Union Jack or English flag. These are samples. I believe I'm pretty sure they made this one when we looked them up. These have sold for the second time now, and these have been listed for about 4 weeks, because they sold during Thanksgiving. I had to cancel the sale, so been listed since Thanksgiving or so it's about 4 weeks or so. So sold them $32 plus shipping. The hat was listed a day or a few hours. That sold. They've just got around to paying. And the tie was listed a lifetime, and it just sold. So see you guys later. Like, comment, subscribe. Have a good day.